Welcome to our channel, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you continue to enjoy your Easter and Ramadan, depending on which religion you are affiliated to. The biggest debate in Kenya today is about the server. Because when Raila brought this issue of opening the server, it looked like a trivial thing. He believes that his votes were rigged, and he wants this server to be opened so that the whole world can know what happened. The more William Ruto and his brigade buy time, the more this debate gains more momentum. Experts are weighing in and they are seeing the sense. They feel that Raila Odinga is right. Because Raila says, open so that we can put this thing behind us. That is the argument. He doesn't have any other argument about this. He simply says, open this server so that Kenyans and the whole world can know who is the winner of the August polls and who is the electoral thief here. That is his argument, making sense. But the Ruto camp do not have a strong case about it. They continue to say that elections were done fair and square, and it went through the legal circle, the IEBC, and then the Supreme Court, so that no one can talk about it anymore. But our constitution vests real powers in the citizens. They say that citizens have got the power. In fact, even in parliament, they say that parliament only exercises donated power by the citizens. When we elect a member of parliament, they represent us. They're supposed to be speaking our mind. So one of election experts, someone who has been an observer in African elections, and a champion who believes that the West has been interfering in our elections, weighed in his opinions, but he was really attacked by Ruto allies. This tweet is one that you have seen, but I want us to look at the rebuttal from the Ruto side. Cheruyot says that, let me pose this question, and hopefully we can debate it soberly without anyone catching feelings. If opening this server is what will unlock the country to move on, why not? What does the UK and the US know that frightens them not to open the server? That is the question that Cheruyot is asking, and it is the same question that people are asking. You see, when you listen to this analysis from where you sit, no one knows who won the elections. Whether you believe because you voted for William Ruto and you believe he won, there are those people who voted for Raila Odinga and they believe Raila won. So, msema kweli ni nani? Who is the neutral arbiter here? The neutral arbiter is the server. And one wonders why this server cannot be opened. In fact, anytime it is raised, you realize that the Ruto side is really vexed and they get disappointed. So, Cheruyot answered Cheruyot this way: forget about servers. Ballot boxes, which are the primary source of data in the server, were opened. Azimio picked the samples to be opened. Not a single discrepancy was recorded. Stop entertaining a fool's conversation. I want to repeat that. Stop entertaining a fool's conversation. Soon, students will go to street and ask for the exam paper. You see, now the reason why I'm telling you that the Ruto side really get vexed and angered and annoyed when they realize that there is a debate about the server opening is such statements. He's saying, stop entertaining a fool's conversation. In other words, anyone who is asking why the server cannot be opened is a fool in their eyes. Anyone who is wondering why the server cannot be opened is a fool. Now, you know who Aaron Cheruyot is. Aaron Cheruyot is a close ally of William Samoei Ruto. He is the current majority leader in the Senate. Take this to the bank. He is one of the people who will be in the 7-member panel that will meet Raila. I have got that leaked member list. I will share it with you. Someone sent it from Ruto side. So when you see Aaron Cheruyot talking, you know that this is William Ruto speaking. He's speaking the mind of William Samoei Ruto. And this is the fear that William Ruto has. If that server will be opened, I'm telling you, I've always said it is a Pandora's box. It has remained a secret, a government secret, because in that server lies a lot of damage. If that server is opened, it is going to expose. In fact, from now, I can speak with a lot of authority that William Ruto never won these elections. Because if I were William Ruto, I would open that server as soon as yesterday to prove to Raila that is becoming a bother to the Kenyan people. William Ruto has ever said that he wants to embark on building the economy. For him to embark on building the economy, if I was advising him, I would tell him, open this server forthwith so that Kenyans should know that you defeated Raila Amolo Odinga, so that you can now get more time to concentrate on building the economy. We will send Raila home. If that server reveals that Raila lost fair and square, we will send him home. They will now reorganize themselves at the Azimio to either give Raila a mandate to contest in 2027 or just retire home. If William Ruto loses, in fact, I even suggest that we don't allow him to attempt contesting for any other presidential elections, because we are taken through a lot of election cycles. You know, these people think that we are fools. We really need to know who won these elections, and the only person who can tell us is this person called the server, because the server is mute, but there is a lot of truth in it. The game in this server means only one thing. It is like grabbing meat from a lion's jaws. They have grabbed this lion. You remember when Simba Arati, the current governor of Kisii, told William Ruto that you might have scored using your hand, but all the same, it is a goal. The referee counted that goal. Now, if someone through the VAR wants to nullify that goal and tells William Ruto that this is not a goal, and they want to give Raila a foul and give Raila maybe a penalty, or tells Raila that you won, this is like grabbing meat. Is there any strong excuse that William Ruto side has? Are they giving any tangible reason why the server cannot be opened? Is there any? They are saying that the constitution does not allow. I remember sometimes back, the Smartmatic company said that they cannot allow Raila full access to the server because it will be breaching certain laws. Let me tell you something. In the interest of Kenyans, and this is something that I'm wondering why someone has not gone to court to compel the courts to open this server. But I know the fears is the courts are also part and parcel of electoral interference. They will automatically deny, because the day this server will be opened, I can assure you the Supreme Court will be in, their culprits. The IEBC will be in, they connived together. The international community, because Okuru Okot is saying, what is the fear of the West, the USA and Britain? Because I have always maintained on this channel that the number one electoral thief in this matter is the USA and the Britain. If you think we are lying, convince them to open this server before it is interfered with. The other day, Raila said that someone is trying to tamper with the system. They're trying to tamper with the result. But I believe Raila has his results and they have kept them. They said the other day that they did what we call ethical hacking just to know the truth. So even if they try to interfere with it, we believe the truth will finally come out. We need to shame those people who continue to undermine our collective intelligence. People cannot wake up in the morning, line up to vote, then their votes don't count. I mean, it's just a joke, and we cannot accept it. So, Cheruyot is confirming the fears. That is why, when Okuru Okot just said that we need to debate on this matter soberly without catching feelings, already Cheruyot is catching feelings, and that tells you that Ruto side is catching feelings. You all know that Ruto-Gachagua has always said that this is nonsense. In fact, according to them, they feel that the solution to this is maybe killing Raila, arresting him, barring people from going for constitutional demonstrations. They want to capture this power by force. They want to maintain it by force. I have seen The US ambassador, every now and then they are working with William Samoei Ruto. They are guarding this. But I think this time round, they have been pushed to a corner. Until we get a reason why Kenyans cannot know who won. Because don't tell us about the constitution. The power belongs to the people. People are demanding that they open this server. And I'm telling you, even legal minds will weigh in on this because they see the sense. Raila has a strong sense. We need to know. So ladies and gentlemen, there are no two ways about it. Either open the server or open the server.